What's good with y'all? It's your boy 901 Time back with another video. Now we doing something a little different today. Y'all know I be doing the reactions, this and that, yada yada. But today we got an interview. You know what I'm saying? My boy, you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Abel James Giddings. I do
Okay.
sales. I do like 3 different types of sales. I do high ticket, I do low ticket, and I get in people for like middle ticket, and I do insurance sales on the side. I did come from reselling. I came from engineering. I did so many different business models, bro. Even AI, I tried to sell AI and all that. Found things that went with me, but I think any business model works. I'm just a 19-year-old chilling with it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. Guys, we were going to actually have 2 interviews with him. This one is we're going to target reselling. For those of you who are watching, I don't know if y'all checked out my reselling ebook. It is completely free for y'all. It has spreadsheets. It tells you how to get started, things like that. So my first question for you is, what got you into reselling to begin with?
I did meet somebody that taught me in the first place, but they didn't teach me it that good. When I made mistakes or when I didn't know what to do, he was like, "Hey, so why did you do this? Why are you doing it like this?" He didn't tell me to fix the problem. If you're holding a tennis racket, trying to fix the way you hit the ball, your coach is gonna tell you, hold it this way. He's not gonna tell you, oh, why are you doing it this way? You know what I mean?
Right.
They're actually gonna fix it. They're
Right.
gonna tell you
Yeah.
what you did wrong and all that shit.
Right.
But then I met you, you know what I mean? I did fix a lot of things. I even had more lighting. There's like a
Mm-hmm.
white thing I used for it. I don't have it anymore, obviously, because I like cleaning out my room. But I used that to take better pictures so I could get more sales because the pictures is the most important part of that. I can't lie.
Okay. Would you say, in your opinion, that after I talked to you about reselling, gave you some tips that helped you really like break through with reselling?
Yeah, I would say like if I didn't use that, I probably wouldn't have got that far because I was literally selling on campus. And if
Right.
I didn't use it, I would have just been looking stupid. You know what I mean? I was selling on campus. I was showing people pictures and shit. Even on Depop, I got so many followers quick. I had like 1,000 followers. Yeah, it worked.
Oh
I
yeah.
fixed it and it instantly worked. So results is right there.
And guys, quick note again, check out the ebook. All the things that I've talked to him personally about is in the ebook plus
And there's
mo,
probably even better
all
stuff in
free.
there now because
Oh
that was
yeah.
like a little bit ago, like 2 months
Yeah.
ago.
Oh
Like there's
yeah.
probably even better stuff. We're
Oh
in
yeah. Oh
2026 now,
yeah.
so you know what I mean?
Exactly. I added
That's
some
good.
crazy game in that ebook. So and it's all
Exactly.
free. And then when you were reselling at the peak of your reselling, how much were you making?
I say about 5K in 1 month or like 6K in 1 month. That's within 2 months of me starting. And that's me having basically nothing to start with. Like me maybe starting with like $800 while dealing with like college and dealing with like a girlfriend. I probably would have done 10K, 12K, or 8K without both of those easily.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Way more time on your hands and stuff like that. So what products were you selling to make that much? Was it clothes? Was it shoes? Like what was it?
It was definitely clothes, like shorts. Yeah,
Okay,
it was like
yeah.
the summer when I started, so then it
Oh
went to winter,
yeah.
so I started selling like hoodies and stuff.
Hoodies and stuff like that. Okay, okay. So you were a little strategic with it. What brand specifically were you
Oh, Air
buying?
Mails.
Oh yeah,
Sold Air
they
Mail
yeah.
shorts. I sold about probably like over 200 of them. I sold a
Oh yeah.
lot, and I
That's
even I
crazy.
even sold them on campus. I made like $800 in like what 4 hours. It was
Oh yeah,
neat. It
that's
was nice.
crazy. I ain't gonna
It was
lie. That's
nice.
crazy.
I had one guy with me just like helping me pass it out.
Oh yeah,
As soon
man.
as one guy from the sports team heard about it, boom, he sent it to the next guy, next guy, next
Yup.
guy. You know what I mean?
Word of mouth. That's that. Yep. Word of mouth. That's what do it. And I actually
Exactly.
want to say word of mouth is the best marketing for your brand because number one, it's completely free. You don't have to pay for it. And number two, the
That's the
trustworthiness
original
is
message.
there. Exactly. You know, if your
Of course.
dad comes to you and tells you about a cup and how great it is, 9 times out of 10, you know you need a cup. You're gonna buy it if your dad, sometimes if he tell you to get it, especially, he got some good stuff. He's trustworthy compared to if
Of course.
random person come up and be like, buy my cup. Example, the Stanley cups actually their marketing was mostly word of mouth because of that one video when the Stanley Cup was in the car and it blew up and all that, and it was still standing, and everyone was like talking about how durable the Stanley Cup was, and it just took off by itself. They didn't even have to really do any marketing, campaign spending money
Just
for
results.
real.
I mean,
Oh
just like
yeah.
showing how it works. Yeah.
Oh
Word
yeah.
of mouth right there.
Like, were you were selling on multiple platforms or really just Depop?
What I did, right? I did go on Snapchat and I went
Oh
on like
yeah,
Instagram and
Snapchat's good.
TikTok to actually drop it out. And I
Right.
think my most viral TikTok, it got like about like 700K views
Mm.
just dropping out the Eric Emanuels. That got me a lot of like motion and sales for that. And Snapchat, I made like another account to actually sell those shorts. It might sound like these things are complex and hard, you making 2 accounts on social media, but it's really not. You
Right.
sit there and hit the post button and you get ready to post another video. It's nothing crazy. And if you're scared, when you're starting and you're scared to post like a new video or something about like a new business model you're doing, just think about, bro, most of these kids on your social media platforms, bro, they're literally not even, they don't even know what business is. They are broke.
Exactly.
They're sitting there messing with girls, just gooning all day. Like
Right. Exactly.
they don't have the same dreams and aspirations
Exactly.
as you. And they're
Oh
never gonna
yeah.
understand, but they're gonna hate regardless of what you do. So you gotta just
Just do it.
start. That's it.
Yeah, and nothing to add to that too is that's not even your target audience. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
They're
bro.
just there. Would you say the shorts were mostly like your top selling product?
Yeah,
Shorts.
definitely. And
Okay.
they were really popular. And I picked them because they were popular like in 2024. So I guess okay, they probably would still be a little bit popular, but not as
Probably
much
not.
in
Yeah.
2025.
Right.
Still work though.
Oh yeah.
Still a trend. You know what I mean? Like Nike Tech.
Is there a product that you tried that didn't work?
So I tried selling my own clothes
Oh,
and that didn't
okay.
really work just because it's super unique and it's hard to get
Yeah.
another batch. So somebody's gonna see that and they're gonna be like, oh, I can't even get more of it because it's so unique.
If
Yeah, I
you,
could sell my own clothes, but I
right.
can't sell them consistently. I like they're just gonna ask for the same thing. But I had so many different types of clothes where it was like,
So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I asked you some great reselling questions. Is there any reselling advice or advice in general you would like to give the people?
I'll say for reselling, there's not much like competition
Not
in the
for real.
beginning, but there is a lot of people out there that are actually like doing crazy numbers in reselling. And you might see that as competition, but you should also see that as support. You can ask those people for help. You can ask them for pointers. You can see what they're doing and you can take that for yourself. But you also have to realize in the competition in reselling, it's always you versus your competitors. If you go on the Depop shop, there's so many different people selling the same thing as you. You can't just obviously do the same exact thing as them. If you really want
Oh,
to stand
yeah.
out, you gotta do something way different
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, especially for certain type of clothing,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
on social media. But yeah, being consistent and all that, it always works out, honestly. You just
Oh
gotta
yeah,
start.
most definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely. Yeah, you might have to hit him with the Andrew Carnegie and start lowering prices and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
And people don't
You gotta try
realize
something.
that do work.
Discounts work.
It definitely worked. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, I had an online store, and that's exactly what I did. I would take the products, all of them, and I put them all on a discount. Like what I do is I put the original price of the shoe, and I put on discount for the price I want it for, and then people will buy it regardless. And then the way I had the description set up, I made it to where, because even in my policies, like I let you know that they weren't real, so people wouldn't just come and be like, oh my gosh, like you sold me you didn't tell me, but it's in the policies. And then even in the description, it was in the description, it just wasn't like cut in stone. So
Yeah.
some people look at it and be like, oh, this must be real, and then boom. But yeah, so sometimes you just gotta cut corner. That's like, did you use paid ads, or you did it all organically, or a mixture of both?
I did it all organically, honestly. I didn't really
Oh,
have
that's
to
another
go
beauty.
paid ads just because
Yeah.
I knew that I wasn't gonna scale reselling.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna scale it like enough to like 50K a month or like
Yeah.
40K a month. But if I was going to, I'll probably use organic and paid ads.
Right.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I
Paid
feel
ads
it.
would definitely get you far.
Right.
And you have to know what reselling. Obviously, you're gonna have to spend 1K to make 10K. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta spend like 5K to make 50K in
Oh yeah.
reselling
Oh
or
yeah.
like 20K,
Mm-hmm.
25K, especially on ads and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like it'd be a team. Like it takes a lot of work, but the work is worth it, bro.
Oh yeah.
The
Most definitely.
work is worth it. But
Definitely
I
is.
would say for scaling, there's so many different things for reselling. You have to upgrade everything if you want to actually scale reselling and not
Right.
stay at the same exact spot.
One thing I also want to put out, and a lot of people don't talk about this. I feel like the best, and this is the absolute best way to resell and to like have it be controllable, where like you can long term scale it. Doing actual reselling like of real brands and then having that stuff on the side. I knew this one dude over in the mall, like he used to be in have his own store in the mall called Shadow Memphis. His name is J-Bo. And his thing was smart because when you walk in, it was all normal clothes, whatever, like actual brand stuff like that. But if you like kind of knew him or someone like if someone told you like, oh yeah, he sell like designer and all that, he'll take you to the backside and then that's where he have all that stuff. Now obviously it was like all fake.
That's
I
dope.
didn't say anything, but I knew they were
Yeah,
fake. Like, yeah, okay. But that
that's
you
tough.
know what I'm saying? But at the same time I'm thinking about it like, dang, like I never
Good
thought
idea.
about that.
I think people should generally like resell online if they can do it in school, in college, and somewhere where there's a lot of people. It can kind of just hop from one person to another, where they literally see that person buying e-shorts. That gives them way more sales.
Yeah, definitely going up to like local colleges and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Probably like if
definitely.
you go to events and stuff like that, yeah, that's gonna try to do little
Social
pop-up
media though,
shops.
social
Yeah.
media is definitely like getting it up there.
Yeah.
Makes it way easier too.
And then you sell to those people and have them direct to your website so the next time they just buy off your website and then boom. Website was most definitely the easiest way to resell, but it's like at the same time like more dangerous because they will take your stuff down. That's what happened to me. But the way I was making bread though, I was making a band every single day on a bad day online website.
Bad day, you said. Yeah,
But I got taken down by Shopify. And I made so much money from that in one go and they froze my account and some people reported me and stuff like that. And it was it was really bad. And now I just
that's bad.
started. Like that was within a couple of months. So making all that out of nowhere, yeah, they froze that all that stuff.
And I
Go
would
ahead.
recommend, not like, teaching yourself how to resell. I would definitely try to learn from somebody else who was really successful in it.
Oh yeah.
Somebody not somebody who has knowledge in it, but somebody who has experience. 'Cause
Experience. Oh
that's
yeah.
2 different people.
Definitely two different
Somebody who
things.
actually is already making, like, maybe 30K a month, 20K a month in that versus somebody who, like, maybe tried it and made 3K a month and now is just
Right.
giving you advice.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's 2
Yeah.
different people.
Yeah,
You have to realize that.
definitely don't be that person that watch 1,000 videos and then you're just watching videos taking note. Like, no, you need to maybe watch the basics and then go right into it. And then while you're going
Yeah.
on, if you want to go watch, like, if you want to watch videos, whatever, to like just increase the knowledge, you can. Like, that's what I do. Me, I see, oh, how do I do it? Okay, boom. Now I know how to do it. I gotta buy, then I sell, buy, sell. Then while you're buying and selling, okay, let's say you first start off, you're not making sales. So then you gotta figure out, okay, why am I not making sales? So then you research, okay, I did this, I did that. Oh, I gotta do this. Okay, boom. Now you're making sales. And then it's like, okay, I want to make more sales. So what can I do? Okay. Oh, I need to run ads or I need to make better creators, whatever, like more better content. Boom. I need to post more. Then that's when you start looking at videos, learning after you're already doing it. Don't be the person that takes 1,000 notes and then you didn't do it.
Exactly.
Just do it.
Like, what Imma say right now, like, imperfect action, bro, is way better than just perfect inaction
Oh
every single
yeah.
time.
And then another thing is too is consistency and plus with the consistency you have to make sure you're improving. I think there's two types of people when it comes to consistency. You have someone who is consistent like they doing it over and over, but it's just the same thing every day. And then you have the person who is being consistent but they're also trying to learn like, okay, what do I need to do here and there? Find out, okay, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this right here? Okay, why am I posting this video? Why did I? Once you start thinking like that, that's when you see your flaws. Because if you're
That's
doing
when you start
something and
winning.
you don't see your flaws, you're doing something wrong. You have to always see your flaws. That's how you improve constantly. And you're gonna grow. It's that
Exactly.
simple. After this video, you shouldn't click on no other video. I don't care if it's my video, someone else.
There's no "I'll
You
do it tomorrow" either.
literally do it now. Go in the thing, go on my thing, go to my ebook, read up a little bit. Shoot, you don't even gotta do that. I'll just tell you now. Go on MuleBuy, DHgate, PandaBuy. Don't go on PandaBuy no more. They getting shut down. Go on. If you want the easiest route, go on DHgate. I know what some of y'all gonna say. Oh my gosh, DHgate don't got no vendors. Shut up. You're wrong. They got some good vendors. You gotta look. If you
Yep.
really want a vendor, ask me. I'll give you one. I'll give you a free vendor. I ain't gonna have nobody pay. Go on there, buy something, and then and you're gonna do two things. You're gonna buy something on there. You don't even gotta pay a whole bunch. Just buy one thing. If it's good, try to sell it. If it's good, you're going to talk to that manufacturer, and you're going to lock in with them personally. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to get lower prices out of them so you can make some more profit. And then boom, then you just expand after that. Literally, that's just how it works. So you're gonna do this right after this. You could either do shirts, accessories, doesn't matter. If you want to text me, you can text me, whatever, but do it right now. I don't care what you're doing. If you have money to do it right now. And shoot, if you don't have money to do it, go on Cash App, use their borrow. I think they give you like a free $25 for the borrow. You can buy like a Louis belt or something. Buy a Louis belt, or you can get the Louis Vuitton bracelet. The LV bracelets are really good. Buy that. Use the borrow. I don't know why people don't do that. You could buy the borrow thing, resell the LV bracelet for around $60, $70, maybe a little more. You can pay back the borrow, and then boom, now you got a little bit then you got some money left, $100 some left, and you can just buy some more bracelets. They like $15 each. You buy some more bracelets and then expand, bro. Use the borrow or Chime. They give you a free, I think $75 or something like that. If you sign up with them, invite a friend, they give you free 75. Like, you don't even need money. Just get someone to borrow money. Like, borrow money. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead, get on that. You know what I'm saying? My boy Abel, appreciate you, my boy. Been an honor, man.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead, end this here. Make sure lights. Oh wait, drop your socials. You didn't even say your socials, did you?
I don't even need, bro. You know what I mean? I think my words is honestly enough, bro. And I feel like people is probably gonna know me later anyways.
Okay.
I don't really need I don't need any like support, honestly. I'm here to give like,
game.
you know what I mean, good words, because people need it, bro.
Of course.
People was where I was at when I first started. You know what I mean? Why would I not give them advice?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's really it, bro.
All right, man. Shoot. Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
All right, guys. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, follow, stay tuned for more content. I'll have more interviews. Me and my boy, we definitely gonna do an interview later on. So stay tuned for that. Peace.